Hi. How are you? I had a hard time trying to figure out what to stream today. Because... the appeal of games, streaming games at least, is slowly worn out on me. And I just don't want to play games for a little while. I haven't felt like playing games for a little while. Anyway, I have a few ideas I guess I could try today. But I'm not really confident. If anything, to be perfectly honest, I didn't feel like streaming today, but I know people count on me. And this is kind of a social gathering site at this point, so... Hello. Hello, Landon. Hello, Mary. I see Mary is chatty again. Mary, back to your usual self, Mary? Mary. Hello, Scared. Hello, Peter. No. Corexy. Corexy with 2 R's. Hello, Sprite. Aaron! Hi! Haven't seen you in chat in a while. Landon, drawing stream? Nah, not a drawing stream. I don't think I would draw on stream. I would just be dead silent. Damn, Kaya, don't force yourself if you don't want to, but... I am a professional offering professional entertainment services. Don't you dare put us before yourself. It's not like I'm starving or anything. I'm just... Kaya's just not in the mood. Okay? But, well, I just need to get over it, I guess. I agree Kaya needs rest when she needs it. Oh! Oh, Army. Hello, my friend from Russia. Hello. Might be a short stream day? We'll see. I said it'll be a short stream last stream, and to be honest, last stream I didn't feel like streaming either, but look at how much fun we had. That's why Kaya pushes through. And don't be too easy on me, stop doing that. Stop babying me. I'm a grown-ass woman. How are you? I'm doing well. How are you? Landon, I put Fearless and Mary before myself. How selfless of you, Mary. How selfless of you, Landon. Baby Kaya? Kaya not as baby as she presents herself to be. So, anyway, actually I haven't seen Fearless in chat in a while. I saw him the other day, but he had to go somewhere with his friend. When your job start? Next month, but honestly, it does seem like a good job offer, but honestly, I don't really know if I even want to take the job or I just wanna do my own side hustle. There's no issue with the job, I just want to do my own thing. It's a pity that you don't have a Twitch translator. And your settings, it translates into Russian. Oh right, how do I get it? Stream live translation. Is there a way to do that? Oh, there's a Google Chrome extension that does it. Do I have to pay? Oh boy, it's expensive. I'm not that big. It's not really that expensive. Okay, it is expensive. Money. It needs money. There's an extension that does it for free, apparently. Maybe you could add it on your end? Oh, Mary, thank you for the resub. 6 months. I don't think I've ever subbed to anything this long. Well, I am honored, Mary. Thank you very much. Well, sometimes I wonder, like, what would happen if Kaya took a break? Maybe for a month, maybe for a week, maybe for 2 weeks. Just wonder how things would turn out. I don't think, well, honestly, I don't think it will help on my end as professionalism on my side. I can't keep taking breaks. I'll only take breaks if I really have to. World will go into chaos. Scary. Personally, I think it would be wise if I just never mentioned how lately I have not been feeling it. I don't think it's a good business decision, but I just want to be honest sometimes, man. Even if it doesn't make sense. Help me with Kaya Quest. What do you need? What help do you need? Oh, ultimately Patron. Thank you for the bit. Thank you. Bored bun. Bored bun, more like hit a wall bun. Kaya hit a wall. I'm not really bored. I just don't really know what to do. I'm not really feeling it. Straightforward is more your style. Yeah. I'm actually a good liar, you know. I'm a good liar. I'm a fantastic liar. I just don't really lie that often. Because I feel bad. If you want to be a good liar, you have to have a good memory. And my memory sucks. Let's write a story together? I didn't know how I feel working with Landon, actually. I feel like I get bossed around. Will you boss me around, Landon? Has Landon messaged me lately? Yes, he has. I already read this. Write a story together, know it, chat. I would totally boss you around. Kaya will bite you if you boss her around. Only reason why Kaya doesn't bite her boss is because that's where her paycheck comes from. Someone get Kaya a controller so she can rage at retro games. You want to see Kaya play retro? Oh yeah. I guess I could. What retro games though? I wanted to play Legend of Zelda. Like the old Legend of Zelda, but but if I get stuck, so yeah, there's then again, it is a game. Maybe I'll just download it onto my computer and not really be in the mood to play it. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Yes, common sense. Even animals understand it. Well, the ones worth feeding at least. Animals that don't understand it are probably really exotic and really rare, or we don't really feed them anymore. Battletoads? What's that? It's Battletoads. Maybe I'll just give it and collab with one of you. Just kidding. Battletoads, this looks so old. This game's older than me, jeez. You know, there are some Hamtaro games on the GBA Advance, Game Boy Advance. I played through all of them. I played through all of them multiple times. I really enjoyed them. And they're so friggin' cute. I think I played one on stream when I was a blonde one. When I was a blonde elf girl. I played it on stream. That was fun. I didn't play all the games though. I think I only played Ham Hams Unite. Are the old streams still up? Oh, not all of them are. How many series have you finished or played through like that? You mean on stream or off stream? If it's off stream, quite a number. Off stream, all the Hamtaro Game Boy Advance games, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Rescue Team, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Sky, Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Yellow, Emerald, Gold, Harvest Moon, more Friends of Mineral Town, Harvest Moon, Friends of Mineral Town, Harvest Moon DS, but I never got married. It was more fun making money, and I considered it finished actually, because I played the shit out of it. Long Live the Queen. I didn't get all the endings, but I did finish the whole storyline. Long Live the Queen. Do you want to play a JRPG or something? What do people want to watch me play? Kaya will respond with market demand. Did you ever finish Deponia? Honestly, I did not enjoy Deponia at all. So I just played it one time and I was like, yeah, this kind of stinks. Dungeons and Dragons. How would I go about that though? Kaya Quest? Yeah, I can play Kaya Quest. I'll play Kaya Quest when Lennon finishes it. Old horror JRPG. Is that a thing? Oh. Kiyoki! Hello, hello. Hello indeed. Hey, sorry I missed that. But anyway, I guess... Well, today... Alright, have you ever taken one of those personality test quizzes? Have you? Because they seem to be quite popular these days. There's MBTI, there's Enneagram, and then there's like, what's the thing called? Based on your body liquids or something? Chloric, sanguine, and whatever. I had to for a college class. They actually grouped us by MBTI. Tried them in BuzzFeed. I don't think BuzzFeed is really that accurate for these quests. But it's fun for killing time. BuzzFeed quizzes. No, I refuse to generalize myself. Okay, Mary, very special. Mary, super special. Honestly, just never done them? I've done them before, but... Well... I don't think I've done them on stream. And I haven't done them in a while, so I want to see if the results are the same. Ignorant people just use that test to label people. It sucks. Actually, what do you remember your results? What are you? What is Kaya's customer demographic like? Oh, Army. Oh wait, you're not Oh Army. You're Sasha. Or Alexander? Which one should I call you? I've only found one that translates chat into real time. Haha. Haha. Yeah, it's like people assume something about you because of horoscope. My horoscope is Aries. I'm a sheep. I'm a ram. I'm gonna ram into you if you make me mad. Alexander is a strong name. Go with that. Okay. Wait, how do you say hello in Russian? Oh, privet. Privet. Anyway. Kaya downloaded Mozilla Firefox, so she would not dox herself. Yeah, I have to pay if I want to translate. I wonder if he heard that. Translate English to Russian. There. Just telling him I have to pay for the live translation thing. Hi guy! Evening Kaya in chat. Evening night guy. How are you? I feel... Kaya feels itchy. Kaya went to bed yesterday. I'm just gonna shut up now. I was gonna say something, but that would be quite lewd, so I'm gonna shut up. FML, too honest. Kaya, you should learn the Cyrillic alphabet. I don't plan on going to Russia, though. It's just gonna be stored in my head, and I'm gonna read it in slow motion. Okay, you mentioned you had more dreams to tell us about? Right. I had a dream recently, and by recently I mean like 1 day ago. Oh, I got a test I gotta lock in and study for. Pretty good overall. Okay, good luck on your test. Good luck on your test. Oh, yeah, 5 stream streak, you get channel points. Anyway, I had a dream a few days ago. I dreamt that it was still like the current me, the present me, but I had fake memories from the past. I dreamt that somewhere around January to February, I dated a guy and broke up with him. And then he called me and he was like really sad. And I was also really sad. So I had a fake memory that I dated someone. It was pretty realistic, you know. I actually went, there was a dream, and then I woke up, and then the dream continued. He even had a name too, like I even dreamt of his name, and what his hair looked like, and I was like, yo, wild. I've had one of those too, yeah, but January to February, I didn't even date anyone. I've been single. Parallel universe, Kaya just broke up with her man. He seemed pretty nice, so I felt bad. I dreamt of being in a something zombie apocalypse game. I was car racing to feed my family, and I'm a Gyaru, bro. Sweet. Would watch a movie about that. You think of one other dreams of streaming? I have never dreamt of streaming. So far, I've never dreamt. Personally, okay, I've started multiple, like... Kaya has started and stopped a few things in her life. But the moment I start dreaming of something, that's when I'm like, oh, okay. I'm actually taking this seriously. Like, even my subconscious is taking it seriously. I cannot figure out what a censored word is. Yeah, same. Beast? Nightbot censored beast? How much does a Twitch translator cost? From what I've, from a quick Google, I think it's a few hundred per month. US or Euro. It's pretty pricey. Mr. Beast. There's a guy on YouTube called Mr. Beat. Called Mr. Beat, one letter off. And he keeps going like, no, I'm not Mr. Beast, I'm not Mr. Beast. He's actually an educational YouTuber. He teaches history and stuff. Anyway, anyone want to share their MBTI or Enneagram or that body liquid thing? Choleric, sanguine, and melancholic or something like that? I think the comma makes it look like a link and it got blocked. Oh. Where's the comma? You're talking about 4 humors? I don't know. I just know the results. Because whenever I look up personalities... I mean, not personalities. Whenever I look up characters for a game, there's this thing called like a... There's this like personality database for all the characters. And it shows those results. Harlequin! Hello! Hello. Hi indeed. Sprite, I'm ENTP. I guy, INTJ. INDTJ-T, boring as heck. What does a T mean? Harley, if you wish. Okay. Okay, Landon's real quiet. I guess he's doing something else. Anyway. The stream is called Personality Bun because that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do today. Scared, mine's the same. Oh. You know, for a while I actually got Sprite and Scared mixed up because both your names are one syllable. They start with S. I mixed you up for a while. Kaya gonna psychoanalyze us? Only me. You can psychoanalyze me. Kaya personality reveal. But one thing about a test is that it's self-reported, and my perspective of myself probably doesn't match how I present myself to others, so there's a lot, I guess that's the bias. The delusions in my head are responding as well. Anyway, start test. Oh, thank you for the hit that. Kaya, I feel like you're introverted. I don't know N or S, T, and J. I have no idea about N or S. That part of you is a mystery. So I'm an I something TJ. Interesting. Often felt like I'm lying in these tests. I've done these multiple times over the span of years, and every time I've gotten the same result, except for the anagram. Someone explained like 5 what the letters mean. The first letter I or E, it means introverted or extroverted. Then intuition or sensing. T and J is thinking, T and F, thinking or feeling. J and P is judging or perceiving. Basically, whether you want to pick a solid path or keep your options open, that kind of stuff. I thought E was entrepreneur. E was entrepreneur, then what's I? If you thought E was entrepreneur, what would I be? Well, there is a term called intrapreneur, which is basically an entrepreneur inside a company. That's what I was taught in college. But to me, it sounded like cap. It sounded like just another LinkedIn label kind of shit. Investor. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, no, it doesn't. Introverter, an entrepreneur, or in-house employee. That's what the E and I mean. Do you know what you might get? I have a feeling. But let's see. Take the free Enneagram personality test. Kaya, what do you think of all our feeds turning into the same templated AI slot? For LinkedIn, I don't even use LinkedIn. I had to make a LinkedIn for college because my lecturer was like, you have to make one, blah, blah, blah. Or you won't be able to find a job. Newsflash, I had no issue finding a job. In fact, sometimes the job comes to me. But no, I have probably a dead LinkedIn account I never logged into. I logged into it once and then never again. But Kaya does not use LinkedIn. Do you know a website where you can learn English? Can you tell me which website? Dude, just Google it. Duolingo? There are like a bunch of them. I don't want a social media for LinkedIn. Yeah, Duolingo. Have fun with college says so. Haven't used it either. I use Twitter. I do use Twitter from time to time. Mostly to shitpost. Sometimes to talk to whoever's DMing me. And sometimes if there's like interesting news on the sidebar, then I'll click on it. Duolingo doesn't really teach English. It's more like a game. Well, I don't. You're asking the wrong demographic because we already know English. Why would we want to learn English? You could get a book. There should be a book, or a YouTube channel. I don't know. Dude, just Google it for real. All right, personality test time. Start test. If you guys want to take the test, but didn't want to see me, yeah, same. Free anagram test. If you guys want to take the test, here's the link. Score the statements according to how true or applicable they are to you. Okay. Can be caught in a personality world, in a fantasy world of romance and imagination. Yes. Not all the time, but yes. That happens when I listen to songs, especially. Like my brain just comes up with like some, like a music video kind of thing every time I listen to a song. People have seen me as overly dramatic. On stream, I guess I play it up a little bit, but in real life, I'm like, not really. I had a lecturer like clap, like just do this in front of my face and I didn't really react. It wasn't because I was stoic, it was because my processing time didn't process the fact he scared me. But if you poke me, I do squeak. I don't know, man. I guess sometimes, but not really. I would say no. There have been things that caught on fire, and my first instinct is just to get a bucket of water and throw it at it. Even when I was a kid, I would say no. Unless I'm being crazy or whatever. I feel different from others, as if on the outside looking in. Yeah. Strong sense of responsibility. I'm a hard worker sometimes. Tend to be fun-loving, imaginative, and optimistic when not stressed. I like games. I like writing. I guess so. See no value in suffering. I'll put it here. See no value in enduring suffering and pain and try to avoid it. If there is something to be gained from the suffering and pain, I'm willing to sit through it. But if not, then obviously I'm not going to do it. I assume this means like just for the sake of it. Yeah, I guess. Tend to do things in excess and always want more. Yes, I have like no fucking sense of chill. Tend to be romantic and long for the great love of my life to come along. Creative and have an artistic view of life. I don't know. I have a business view of life. Not really. I am kind of creative though. Strive to be unique and have done things to avoid being ordinary. No, I just do whatever I want. I don't have to strive to be unique, I am. Tend to be reflective and to search for the meaning of my life, yes. Tend to experience more melancholy than most people know. What is melancholy? I've seen it being used, but what does it mean? Like specifically. Deep sad? No, I don't really get sad often. It's not very productive. And also, it just sucks. I had KFC yesterday, guys. I had KFC. No, I don't can't recall the last time I was really sad. No. Tend to be excited and impatient about accomplishing plans, yes. Motivates to feel excited and happy and do and experience more. If it's profitable, I guess. And if it's like super fun. What did KFC have to do with that? I just wanted to mention it. I just wanted to tell you. I had KFC and I clicked on the wrong drink, which is some like cordial orange drink instead of ice lemon tea. I got annoyed with myself and I just tossed it without drinking it. Strive to be unique, red flag, yeah. Enjoy having elegant, refined, unique things that no one else has. Did I tell you guys about my comb? My engraved comb with gold paint made from green sandalwood. Have I ever told you about that? I have like fancy shit. So yes, definitely. No, I don't remember that? Well, now you do. Now you know. Now you know. Safety and security are priorities in my life. As long as I don't get stabbed, I don't really give a shit. Like the basic amount. Try to prepare for every contingency. This quiz is adding my... adding my knowledge of vocabulary. Contingency is a possible future event or circumstance that is uncertain but must be prepared for it. Okay, yes. Now I know what to steal from you. You want my wooden comb? Sure. I know where to get it. I know which specific store to get it from. I'll just get another one. Honestly, Mary, if you want it, I'll just buy you one. I have that wooden comb. I have massage. So you know the massage tools that are like specially shaped, the stuff you find in Decathlon. I have massage tools carved out of this black stone imported from China. It's like carved by some craftsman. I have a few of them. I have many of them. And they feel good. They feel heavy. Suspicious of others and wonder about their motives. Sometimes, if they're acting too friendly, but I don't think any more than the average person. Actually, I would say less than the average person. Unless they like overdo it. I'll just put sometimes. Sure, hello, nice emote. Kyoki, someone wanna give me a gold leaf handmade soap and I just said no? I used to use handmade soaps until I just switched to that Dove beauty bar. I tried soaps from Lush, bar soaps from Lush. They are so fucking perfumed. It's like just painful to use. I couldn't stand it. And they wear out so quickly too, like they dissolve so quickly. The soaps from Lush are expensive. I'm glad I wasn't the one who bought them. But if I did pay for them, I would be annoyed and I would never buy them again. I have never bought them actually. Soaps from Lush. It's painful to sniff. Become frustrated if there's not enough time to do all the fun things I want to do. Definitely. I will legit get angry about this. If I don't get enough alone time or stuff to do when I want, I will legit rage. I think we got an ADHD goblin in chat. That's nice. New addition to the group. And I guess Alexander went off to find his How to Learn English book. Have acted inappropriately, undisciplined, or rebellious when stressed. Yes, me and my previous job. And me when my mom is being overbearing or unreasonable. Enjoy trying many different things and can do many different things fairly well. I can do many different things okay. As for trying new things, it depends. I would say no. When I go to the restaurant, I go to the same restaurant and I order the same fucking thing? I would say no, but I can't do things together. Why do they group these together? I'm gonna average out the answers and say sometimes. I'm super sensitive to possessive people. They make me feel uncomfortable. If it's a possessive friend, then they can, like, you know, piss off. If it's a possessive partner, maybe I can tolerate it. Quiet. Oh, are you the Quiet from back then? From the blonde elf era? Are you the Quiet? Are you the same Quiet? Oh my gosh! Quiet! Hi! Quiet streaming again, what a nice surprise. I've been streaming for like 6 months, 5 months? Oh my gosh. Hi Quiet, long time no see. How you been? How you been? Missing your name in chat. 4? Oh really? 4? Wait, I started in March, right? March, April, May, June. Oh, it's only 4. Oh, I guess Mary subbed in advance. Hi Quiet. Yes, Quiet is an OG. Welcome. Possessive. Okay, if a partner is possessive, I guess I would be bothered. They can feel possessive, but if they try to restrict me too much, I will bite them. So yeah. Tend to be overly sensitive. I don't notice most shit. I don't notice stuff. No. Dislike being around pessimistic, negative people. Yes. Yes. If anything, if someone is like, okay, it's one thing to be down in life, but if you're constantly down in life, then you will spread that negativity to others. It's a mindset thing, basically. I try to avoid people like this. Even if I feel bad for them. I'll tolerate it somewhat, but if it's constantly like that, I'm out. The people who are down in life and have stayed down in life are probably there for a reason, and they will drag you down with them. When I find work I like, I can be productive and enthusiastic, definitely. I think everyone's like that, though. Value strength and autonomy, take pride in taking care of my own needs, expect others to do the same for themselves. Yes. Yes. Kaya like to take care of it, but I like to be babied sometimes, so frequently. People see me as courageous and look to me as a natural leader. Maybe this is me bragging, but every single freaking time I'm in a college group project, they just look to me. And they want to appoint me as a leader based on vibes alone. Kaya, I was wondering why you asked how good I am at Counter-Strike. Because you mentioned Counter-Strike, that's why I asked how good you are. Counter-Strike. Oh, Len was the one who brought it out? Oh, okay. I guess yes, but not super. Kaya is good at pretending she knows what she's doing. Somewhat, I don't know. Tend to be compassionate, expressive, and supportive when not stressed. I can pretend to give a shit, but it's hard to pretend to give a shit for very long. Especially when it's someone you don't really like. No. But if it's someone I care about, then I can be quite patient. Hate to be bored and avoid doing boring, mundane things. I can tolerate being bored. It's fine with me. Stand up for what I want and need in life? Yes. Kaya arguing time. Doubt my own decisions and opinions about myself. Not really. But I know I'm kinda vain, so somewhat, I guess. Believe it's important for people to be with other people or to belong in a group or an organization. No. If you're fine on your own, you're fine on your own. No. Impatient with people who are indirect or indecisive, yes. Tend to go overboard in the pursuit of fun and pleasure. I do get excited too quickly, but before I actually do anything, I think about it for a while, so I'd say no, really. I like taking risk and the excitement of competition. Yes, somewhat, but calculated risk. Value the belief that everything is gonna be alright, yet often lack faith in this belief. No, I have full faith in it. I have full faith that my life will be daijoubu. Tend to take things too seriously and overreact to small. No. Assertive, like to compete and win. I'm assertive, but I don't really care much for competing. Wait, do I? I don't know. I've never had a rival or anything. Me? Manners and good taste are extremely important to me. Yes, definitely. Tend to be energetic, self-confident, and helpful when not stressed. I guess somewhat. Extremely protective of my loved ones, and feel good about helping the underdog. Well, they are kind of cute, yeah. Protective of my loved ones. It is natural. Somewhat. It depends on the underdog. Love to be challenged and enjoy a good fight. I tried to fight physically, but everyone keeps refusing me. Thought Kaya didn't like competition, but will fight to win if she is in one. Yeah, I would say I don't really mind a little bit. But if it's someone constantly competing, it's a... I wanted to fight my cousin, but he turned me down. Because I'm a woman now. Can't fight guys. Anyway, love being challenged and enjoy a good fight. It's okay, I guess. I wouldn't really go looking for it. When I trust people, I can let my guard down and be more sensitive. Absolutely. Everyone is like that. Uncomfortable expressing emotions other than anger. That's how I was for a while now. For a while, actually. I couldn't really feel anything other than anger. Now, I feel a little bit happier. Uncomfortable expressing, I would say no, not really. Don't really trust anybody I haven't known for a long time. I don't think it's about how long you've known a person. It's more about how well you know the person. Because you can know someone for a long time but still not really, get them. So it depends on how well I know them. Motivated by the need to protect myself and my loved ones and to be powerful and in control of my life. Mostly to control. I don't really, do they need protection? Do they need much protection? The world is kind of safe, at least where I am. Sure. Friends and family provide the support I feel is necessary in life. It's not friends and family that give me what I need in life. Work hard and know how to get things done, somewhat. I'm not gullible, you must earn my trust, and I will challenge your loyalty. I have done this. Look for danger, unsafe people, or unsafe situations. No, what the fuck? No. How? Kaya will not reveal. Proud of being direct, telling it like it is, expressing tough love. No. It's not about what you say, it's how you say it. And if you're too rude to people or too... People have pride, and if you don't look after their pride, they're less inclined to listen to you. You have to be more diplomatic, basically. No. I'm proud of being direct, but not this. Sometimes people, most of the time, people just use this as an excuse to be rude. Or as an excuse to not develop their emotional intelligence or social skills. No. Believe it's important to understand my own and other people's feelings. Mostly my own. I don't really care much about other people's feelings. Because to be honest, not everyone is worth figuring out. US AV Turkey is on? Then go watch it. Go watch it. Have fun with it, Landon. Tough love is stupid because it's too prideful. My sister tried to do that to me. Backfired. I ended up getting more mad at her. I yell at her. Shit doesn't work on me. Feel like I must take charge because I'm the strongest and most decisive person in the group. This happens when everyone is deciding what to eat. I don't know. Sometimes, I guess, in group projects, yes. Sometimes people just don't want to make the call. Anyway. Like expressing my power and being the boss / being in charge. I like being in charge of whatever it is I'm doing. I couldn't really care much about being the boss specifically. But I want to be in charge of what I'm doing. Of my life. Tend to be rebellious, controlling, and insensitive when stressed. I rebel and I'm insensitive, but controlling, I don't really think so. I'll put it here. Would rather be respected than liked. Somewhat, yes. Attracted to what is intense and out of the ordinary. Critical of myself and find it easy to be judgmental and critical of others as well. Yes. Personal integrity is really important to me. Somewhat. Strong sense of what is right and wrong and strive for perfection. Not really. Strive for perfection, no. Strong sense of right and wrong. Easily discern what's wrong in a situation and how it could be done better. Yes, that's why I judge so much. Take pride in being self-disciplined, moderate, and fair. I take pride in self-discipline. I guess this is nice too. I'm not really like a judge or anything, so. Even though I am judgmental. Making decisions on my own may cause me anxiety. What the fuck? No. Sad. Imagine being like that. Can be deeply hurt by the slightest criticism. No. Thrive in environments where I can express my creativity. I prefer to have a set system. If creativity is involved in the setup of that system, that's good. But if it constantly requires me to be creative, then that might drain me, actually. I would say no. Yes, I don't know. Can be too serious and lack spontaneity. Somewhat, yes. Tend to be moody, withdrawn, and self-absorbed when stressed, yes. Did I hear a drill or is it just me? No, the drill in fact does exist. I hope this test doesn't make her pay in the end. Oh shit, fuck, right. Feel envious of other people's relationships, lifestyles, and I rarely feel jealous though. Like I rarely feel jealous. Tend to be a workaholic and a perfectionist. If I'm into something, then I do work a lot. Perfectionist, if it's good enough, then it can get going. I would say workaholic somewhat. Somewhat. Feel that something is missing in my life? Yes. More logical than emotional. Chat, am I emotional? I'll let Chat answer this one. Doing creative work is draining and got depressed from it. Yeah, exactly. Especially when you have to make changes other people request and you're not very detailed about their changes. I feel like you try not to be emotional or logical. See, more rational. Emotional, really? Try not to be emotional, okay. I guess I'm on the logical side then. Moral and ethics are more important than compassion and tolerance. It depends. It's a case-by-case scenario, man. When misunderstood, can become withdrawn, self-conscious, and or rebellious. Me to my mom. Tend to be caring, warm, and loyal when not stressed. Okay, I have to go to sleep. It's late. Have a nice watch, Kaya. Nice chat. Okay. Good night. Good night, Mr. Man from Russia.
Спокойной ночи.
Spokojnej noci. Spokojnej noci. People be not loyal when stressed. Imagine getting into a fight with your partner, then you go out and get your dick wet with someone else. Anyway. I'm the same. I'm the same. Value being well organized and punctual in myself and others. I like being well organized. Punctuality, I used to be super anal about punctuality. Now I'm like more chill about it. But I am very organized. Do not consider being a perfectionist a negative thing. Make sure all the details. No, I find it to be a drawback. It's too time consuming. It slows you down and it makes you like... It stresses you out unnecessarily. So no, I consider it a bad thing. In a relationship, it has been difficult for me to trust the commitment of the other person. No. Kaya picks promptly. What time is it over there in his place in Russia? Spoon feed me, chat. Tend to see the glass is half empty and look for what needs fixing. I don't know. I think I'm more optimistic, but I'm not unaware of what needs to be fixed. They need your name and email at the end? Okay. If it's just that, I can tolerate it. As long as you don't make me pay. Tend to be suspicious, anxious, and defensive and stressed. No, not really. Motivated by the need to acquire security and social support. No. Find it difficult to forgive and carry a grudge for a long time. Yes. Fear of being criticized or judged as being improper by other people. Anxious, can be overly vigilant or controlling. No, not really. I kind of just give up on life. Intolerant and flexible. No, I just give up. I just like sit there and rot. Tend to be rational, reasonable, and accepting when not stressed. Isn't everyone like that? Tend to worry more than other people. No. I barely worry at all, actually. Motivated by the need to be correct, fair, and self-disciplined. Isn't this the same question just rephrased? The fuck? What did I answer last time? I like being self-disciplined, but this, I guess it's important too. Have difficulty admitting I'm wrong. Nope. Feeling relaxed and to be friendly and responsive. This is everyone. Oh my god. Have difficulty seeing gray areas of an issue. In fact, I'm too gray. Kaya is too gray. No, I believe that regulations, policies, and procedures have a purpose and should be followed. And I'm frustrated when others break rules. I believe they have a purpose, but if others don't follow them, I don't really care. Unless it's something really crucial, like it's in a medical industry, then yes. But overall, or it's for your own safety, then yes. But overall, I don't really care. You can probably assume why these certain rules are in place. I'll say middle ground. When afraid of something, I done what was necessary to overcome my fear. Yes. Then set confrontation and try to keep the peace. Not really. If I have to confront, then I will confront. But I will try to be polite about it. No. And I'll try to avoid it if it's possible. But if I can't, then I will just go in. Listen patiently and can be very understanding and comforting to friends. I think I'm just normal. Normal level of patient to friends. Tend to procrastinate and ignore problems or brush them under the rug. Yes. Easygoing, laid back, optimistic. I guess I am chill, I guess. I'm pretty optimistic. Routine and structure help me stay focused. Yes, definitely. If I have no routine, I fall apart. Or no structure, no schedule, no tracking or order, I fall apart. Have difficulty making decisions because everything looks good? No. I will take some time to decide, but I definitely will decide. Can be forgetful, neglectful, and fuzzy about the details. Yes. Attracted to habits and routines, can relax easily and tune out reality through TV, daydreaming, and good book. Somewhat. Can be a homebody, yes. Get tired easily and take time out of my day to relax and renew my energy. Yeah. Can feel angry even though I might look peaceful. I'm the opposite. I look mad when I feel calm. And I especially look mad when I'm focused on something and people have told me, yo, what the fuck happened? I'm like, no, I'm just focused, chill. It's the opposite for me. And if I am angry, you can actually feel the vibes. Go USA, yay, yay. Did they say you have a resting bitch face? No, it's not a resting bitch face. It's like when I'm focused, I look pissed. But when I'm not focused, I just look calm. I mean, it's not the bitch face doesn't really rest. It only comes out when I'm focused. It's like a focused bitch face. Phil Jaren, hello everyone. How are you? Hello, Phil Jaren. We're doing well, doing a personality test. Some people are watching football, or what was that called? Sports. What's being played actually? I was told I scowl when I drive. Well, luckily, no one really looks at your face when you drive, right? For me, it's in front of the PC. I'm trying to focus on stuff, and then people come up to me concerned, like, "Are you okay, baby?" And then it breaks me from my focus, but I know they're just concerned about me, so I can't really be mad. So I just try to work in a corner or somewhere where I can't really be seen. In relationships, I seek harmony and peace through a sense of belonging or by bonding with the other person. Isn't this everyone? Isn't this like basic friendships though? I guess. Dislike people nagging me, this makes me stubborn, yes. May do routine and unimportant things before I tackle an important job because I am procrastinating, yes. Tend to be open-minded, receptive, and very patient. No, not really. I'm not that patient. I'm not that receptive. Open-minded, you know what? I would say I'm not open-minded, not super open-minded. Tend to be withdrawn, forgetful, stubborn, passive-aggressive. Somewhat. I'm told I'm a nice person and dislike putting myself first. I am not that nice. Kaya has basic manners, but Kaya will not put you before me. I live for myself. Ooh. Tend to go along with what people say just to get them off my back. It depends on who. Making too much or too many decisions can make me angry, anxious, or depressed. No, actually, I like making decisions. Even small, like micro decisions. If I don't have them, then I just find a way to make them. Motivated by the need to maintain peace of mind and harmony in my life. No. My life is like this by default, so I don't really have to do anything to maintain it. So no. See myself as caring and helpful and like to make people feel special and loved. No more than the average person. Like to my friends or family. I feel BDSM test is way more fun. I am not doing that on stream. I'm not gonna do the BDSM test, and I'm not gonna do the rice purity score test on stream. That is information for myself and my future partner. Okay. Tend to be more emotional? No. Consider relationships as the most important part of my life? No. Have trouble saying no to requests? No. Giving feels more comfortable than receiving? No, I like to receive. Kaya greedy. Greedy bin. Oops. Need to feel close to people and feel rejected if I don't experience that close. No, what the fuck? Just go find someone else. There's no shortage of people in the world. Want to be number one, and I'm confident in my abilities. Somewhat. I don't really want to be number one. I feel like that's a really stressful title to maintain. But I am confident in my abilities. So yes. Try to avoid confrontation? No. Sensitive to criticism? Not really. It depends on how it is said. And if I have to do anything. If it's my boss asking me, like, criticizing my work, I will feel more annoyed. Because it's also a roundabout way of asking me to make changes, and I'm just, like, kind of done with that. I legit have PTSD from my previous workplace. Bunny? Bunny. I was asked to make changes, but what my boss wanted changed was not really specified. And, yeah, I got annoyed with that. Have difficulty understanding why people settle for second best? No, I can understand why. It's more comfortable, probably. Like feeling indispensable and helping others become successful. I'm more concerned about myself. But being indispensable is quite fun. Enjoy analyzing things, gathering data, figure out what makes things tick, yes. Tend to be shy, withdrawn, especially at social events. I used to be, but now I'm not anymore. No. Yuto Sasaki, what are you reacting to? Oh. I guess the way I perceive myself is different from the way you perceive me, huh? Oh, Thunder. Hi, how are you? Doing well. Sorry it's so late. I got too into the quest. I don't want to make the quiz take too long. So I'm kind of speeding through it. We're doing well. Landon is watching soccer. We are doing a personality test today. Good at marketing and selling myself and my ideas. Well, so far I've done pretty well on interviews, so I would say yes. Yes, Kaya good at Riz. Like doing one or two things at a time, enjoying multitasking. I often do this, but I don't like doing it. It's just a bad habit. I don't like it. Enjoy supporting the careers of people whom I care about and whom deserve it. A normal amount? I don't know. Like to be gracious, outgoing, and connected with people? Not really. Enjoy spending time alone pursuing my personal interests? Yes. Love to work and be productive? Yes, but not too much. Have a strong need to be noticed, liked, and appreciated for what I do for others. Well, I don't go looking for it. I do like being praised. Yeah. Getting a product to market before the competition is more important than holding back until it is perfect. It depends on what stage you are. Like, if you can get the first mover's advantage. If you can do that, then, do so. But if you're not the first mover, then you gotta make another trait that will help it stand out from the competition. So it really does depend. I get uncomfortable being showed affection. Oh. In school there was this girl. I guess she had issues socializing. Because, sometimes when you're friends with someone, you smack their ass as a joke. But obviously you don't do that all the time. She would do that to people she wasn't really close enough friends with. And then the word started spreading about her, like touching people's butts. Yeah. That thing where you smack your friend's ass as a joke. I mean, That only happens not very often. It's a very situational thing, but I guess she saw that and she was like, "Oh, I guess if people who are friends do that, then I can make friends while doing that too." So she went around people not smacking, but like pinching their butts, and people avoided her for a while. Yeah, social skill issue. Avoid expressing negative feelings and like to compliment and flatter people. I like doing this. Well, I guess it's just. I mean, yeah. So I guess someone. But Kaya will not avoid saying not nice things if it has to be said. It must be done sparingly or it starts getting sus. Yeah, exactly. She would do that as a fucking greeting to people she didn't know very well. And they're like, what the fuck? Because it happened overnight. Like, it just started happening one day. Before that, she was just a quiet girl, just like sitting by herself. And she just started doing that, and everyone was like, okay. Let's next time she says hello to us, let's just face her, not show her our butt. Let's just lean against the wall. She will pinch their butts. Thankfully, that never happened to me. But she will pinch their butts, not smack them, not grab it, like fucking pinch. This was in high school, by the way. May hesitate when I try to organize my thoughts and may not speak at all if I'm not comfortable with what I want to say. Yes. Prefer people not to know how I feel or what I think unless I tell them. Duh. Value looking good, presenting a good impression. Yes, I'm very vain. Have been goal oriented for as long as I can remember. Not as long as I can remember, but from a very young age, yeah. Ooh woo. Enjoy the sense of independence that comes from living frugally. I don't know how to answer this question. I like the sense of independence that comes with money. And I like having a lot of money because why the fuck would I want to live super frugally? Wouldn't it make sense to make more money instead of spending less? Because there's only a limit. There's a limit as to how little you can spend. I mean, how much you can cut down on your spending before it starts to really suck. Why not just make more instead of spend less? Why not just do that? I'll say someone. I don't like living frugally though. I can do it. I can tolerate it, but well, if it's too much, then it gets really not comfy, and I might just. I started an e-commerce business in college because I was so frustrated with not being able to afford the makeup I wanted to buy. That's why I started it. It was from me being vain and me being sick of having no money. Prefer being with people to being alone? No. It's fun hanging out with people though, but I'm fine at being alone. Easy to adapt to different people and situations, a normal amount. I don't really know. I have nothing to compare myself to. Value finding the most practical, effective way to do a job, yes. I like people to depend on me and deliver on my promises, no. I don't know. I'll put the thing there, and if you want it, you buy it. If not, then whatever. But this is gonna annoy me. I don't like getting phone calls from people telling me to do things. I don't like it. I guess streaming can be one way to answer this question, right? I'll say motivated by being outstanding and being recognized. Somewhat. A normal amount. You know what, I'll put this here. In intimate relationships, I value being told I'm loved and wanted. Duh. Everyone is like this. Can act like a martyr when not appreciated. When not appreciated, I just leave. Sacrificing yourself for others? Not me. Not me. To impress, I may take on too much and make promises I can't keep. I'm trying to think of the last time I tried to impress someone. I would just dress nice. I don't really say much. Oh wait, I'd just be polite, I guess. And have been told I'm not in touch with my emotions. I don't know. Have I? Am I in touch with my emotions? No one has told me that, but I'm aware I'm somewhat emotionally constipated. Enjoy having control of my own time in private space? Yes. People find it difficult to follow my train of thought? Yes. Believe my motives for helping others are noble and helpful? No. I think that's a very narcissistic thing to think. Like, if you think that this is true, you know, that it means you know what's best for others, and others should listen to you instead of whatever they're doing. No. Believe that competition is a good thing. Competition is a good thing. Am I very competitive? Not really. Me. Know how to get people to like me. Somewhat. Tend to spin the facts and be overly self-promoting when stressed. What? I don't get this question, so I'll say no. Feel uncomfortable around loud, emotional people? Yeah, they are so annoying. Motivated by the need to be appreciated, loved, and will connect. It's nice, but I'm not really motivated by it. Tend to be more comfortable expressing ideas and emotions. Yeah. Me on stream. People feel comfortable telling me about their problems. This happens all the fucking time, even with people I don't know very well. In real life, I mean. Like, I've had a girl come up to me and just start telling me her life story. At most, I've seen her in the hallway like once or twice. Why did she do that? Who knows? And then my friend asked me, hey, where were you doing lunch? And I was like, oh, I was hanging out with this girl. And she's like, I didn't know you were friends. I was like, yeah, we're not friends, but she started telling me about her problems. And I just couldn't really leave without feeling bad. Yeah. Girl at the ice cream store asking if she should dump her BF. Why do people do that? Why do people do that? Some person I met online for a day and she called me and vent on me for 3 hours straight. That sounds so time consuming. You don't really know them. I guess it's a good thing. I mean, you're helping someone manage their emotions, but holy shit, is it time consuming? And holy shit, you gotta get a grip. I'd be okay if people vent to me, but they don't. I'd be okay if people vent to me, provided there's someone I know and they don't do it too much. Trauma dumping, I'm a sucker. Yeah, you are. This is me laughing at you, Kiyoki. Haha. Kiyoki, later I'm gonna call you up and trauma dump about my whole family drama thing, okay? Prepare yourself for that. Tend to be distant, stubborn, pessimistic when stressed. Okay, this sounds like the normal reaction to being stressed. I guess. Have theories, opinions, ideas on almost everything. Not almost everything, but a decent amount of things. Wait till I show you my tinfoil hat folder. Have loads of friends and acquaintances and support them by cheering them up. I have friends and acquaintances, but I don't really talk to them. Oh my gosh, quiet. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. Thank you. Nice to see you're still here. Value exceeding standards and rising to the top of my profession. I may not be very competitive, but you know, outperforming, like being high on a rank, it sounds nice. Sure. Sounds nice. Kaya number 1. Work very hard at maintaining relationships, not really. I can just exist. Maybe I should be nicer, actually. I do take out my mom for dinner like every month. Not every month, every week. There are some friends I talk to. It's not really hard work though. It's not really hard work because I enjoy spending time with them. Tend to be honest, competent, and charming. What the fuck is with these questions? Competent and charming. I don't know. Feel like life is to be enjoyed and I'm optimistic about the future, yes. Possessive and demanding when stressed. No, I just turn into furniture when stressed. Do you think you're charming? Well, charming enough to maintain your viewership. Charming enough to not fail interviews and actually get, jobs. I have a high success rate. Love seeing pre-time skip characters, yeah. I'd be lurking, okay, lurking. Kaya, would you say your relation with your mom is the strongest relationship? No, it's not. There are a lot of things I keep from her. A lot of things I don't really talk about with her. I actually did a lover ASMR roleplay for a friend online. Nani? Oh my. Kyoki making personalized roleplays? Personal private roleplays. I mean, even if you go a month without talking, it's still fun. Oh, are you praising me? Oh, thank you. Listen, some of us are incompetent when stressed. Oh, no grace under pressure? Is that it? Kyoki got a nice voice, huh? And Kyoki, voice reveal, please. Kyoki, voice reveal. Voice reveal now. I should call you. I don't know how I'm gonna... Oh wait, I know your Twitter. They have calls enabled on Twitter now, huh? Me? They proposed to me and ghost after... Wait, proposed what? Getting married? You can call on Twitter? Yeah, you can call on Twitter now, can't you? There's a call icon. Here, let me check. Can I call Landon? Yeah, you can. Hey, look. On the top part next to their username in chat. Can I call Mary? You cannot call the Virgin Mary. I guess you don't have it enabled or something. Yeah, you can call if they allow it, if they allow you to. Start audio call, start video call. You can totally do that. On Twitter. Anyway, you tend to be carrying loving support. This is everyone, Desu. It's everyone. I'll put it here because I'm not super loving. Talkative, playful, and at times uninhibited. Yes. Believe negative feelings are an obstacle to getting the job done. Yeah, get over it. I like to leave my options open, don't hem me in. Not really. I prefer to have things in order. So, no. But not so much. Like to be on the go and may appear hyperactive to people. Not really. Not at all. Need to feel stimulated like new, fun, exciting things. They're okay. Easily, if I'm curious, I would try. But most new things, not really. Easily annoyed by people who act unintelligent or uninformed. Who act unintelligent. AKA they're pretending to be dumb. Yeah, everyone is that way. Everyone's annoyed by them. Entertained. Somewhat. Tend to socialize with people who are interested in the same things I am. Lennon, did you try calling me? Yeah, hang on, someone DM'd me on Twitter. Oh, it's... I keep getting these message request notifications, but I can't see my message requests. It's like a blank screen. It's like a blank screen. Tend to socialize with people who are interested in the same things I am. Sounds like a Discord call. That was a separate thing. That was a separate thing. Anyway, ignore that. Anyway. There's force in those keystrokes, angry typing. Informed typing. Informing. Uwu. Rage typing. This is just Kaya normal typing speed. Kaya rage typing is much faster. Tend to socialize people, I guess so. I don't know. Yes. No. I don't really meet many people who are interested in the same things I am. Anyway. Idealistic and ambitious, want to contribute something positive to the world. Yes. If it's profitable, then yes. Don't mind working alone? Yes. Can be critical, cynical, argumentative, and can act intellectually. This was me a few years ago. Now, I'm still this, somewhat, but not a lot. Somewhat. Rely on facts rather than emotions. Ah, the Ben Shapiro statement. Facts don't care about your feelings. I take emotions into account, but mostly facts. But you also have to consider emotions, because you are human after all. You are human. You can't... You will feel. Tend to be insightful, objective, and sensitive. I'm normal. Anyway. Let us go to 10minutemail.com, where I will input this email address. What is my name? This is my name. You force me to do this shit, I'm gonna clog up your... I'm other. My gender is other. If you force me to do this shit, I'm gonna clog up your email database. Fuck you. Just give me the numbers. You're most likely type 5, the investigator. What email did it send me? Kaya is type 5. What does that mean? I got the same... Oh, really? Yay, Mary and I same type. Did you guys take this test? What type are you? That would explain the stalking. Shh, I don't stalk that much. The thinker, the innovator, the observer. Enneagram type 5 is part of the hit triad. The one who wants to reveal how the world works and unveil the mystery of life, but is afraid of the biggest mystery, yourself. Core desire, to be capable or competent. Biggest fear, being incompetent. That's one big mouth. Amazing spectrum of possibilities. You desire to be an expert in your field of interest, do I? Last time I took this, I got type 3. Now I get type 5. Nani kore? Innovative. I didn't invent shit. Social. You need a long time to keep your circle small. Observant. You enjoy observing others. Why did he talk about me like I'm some sort of animal? How do you love? And their wings. Which one am I? The average 5? In the average state, 5s are like an old man that scares kids away. Wow, rude. You think people won't understand things even if you explain them. And explaining takes way too much time, so you withdraw from the world. Kaya the old man, grey hair included. For you, it's disturbing how people can remain attached to their old beliefs. So breaking those beliefs once in a while can be fun. Healthy 5. Why is he holding the San Francisco Bridge? But the hands look so weird. This modern art style. Now do the Unc test. What's that? What? Landon, send me the link. I keep getting everything, but I assume you want me to then. Is it this? Am I Unc? Am I Unc? Take the Unc test to find out how cooked your aura really is. 100 questions, 2 minutes. No fucking ways, 2. Oh, okay, okay. No, 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 no. Yes. No. No, no. I don't even use TikTok. I didn't understand any current trends and I've stopped trying. I understand them, but I don't really try. No. Minion memes, no. No, no, no. I reply okay with the period and then see, yeah, I don't see an issue. I use full punctuation. It depends on my mood. Sign text with your name. My main reaction to the messages is the thumbs up. Not really. No. I write low, but I'm not laughing at all. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I do that. Do people really do this? Oh my god. I email files to myself to move them between devices. Holy storage. Oh, wait. I don't do that. I use WhatsApp. Okay, wait, now I'm remembering. I used to use a company laptop, and it was slow as balls, right? And because I am on a Mac and this was like a Windows laptop, there's no AirDrop. So whenever I wanted to transfer something from like my phone, like photos I took on my phone to the stupid laptop, I have to use WhatsApp. I could email it, but it takes a lot longer. Okay, I guess I've done this. It's through WhatsApp though. You know what? I'm gonna not take it. I have an emotional relationship with my printer. No, I beat it regularly. Keep all my passwords. No. 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 Wow, I'm not Unc at all. Yeah, I still wear skinny jeans. My body has barely changed. It's like once I hit a certain level of growth, my body is like, okay, you will stay this size and wait forever. Okay, and then it just stayed that way forever. I have swimsuits and jeans I bought more than 10 years ago and I can still fit into them. And they're comfortable. Okay, what the fuck are crew socks? What's that? It's crew sock. Oh, that thing, no. Kaya barely wears socks. Show up business casual to casual events. Okay, yes, I do this sometimes. Just like to be prepared. I own multiple polo shirts in different colors. I don't own polo shirts, but I have shirts with a collar. It's like a sweater with a collar. It's pretty trendy these days, actually. I assume that's not what you're asking, so I'm not gonna take. I wear a watch every single day. I have an Apple Watch. When I worked at the office, I wore it every day, but now I don't. It's an Apple Watch. Complain at music? No. Leave concerts 3 songs early to beat no. Podcast. Wow. Do you own sweater vests? No, I don't. I'll take the watch one. I used to do that when I went outside more. I bring earplugs to concerts? No. But I have thought about this though. I don't go to concerts often enough. You know what? I would do this, so I would take it. I compare prices, but not out loud. This, no. I have a designated spot on the couch because I'm the only one living there. And only one person can lay down on the couch. It's a small couch. I guess so. I save my plastic bags inside other plastic bags. Actually, I buy plastic bags to use for garbage. Like I specifically buy garbage bags. I don't reuse them. And they are stacked in a nice little plastic basket under the sink. Do I reuse them? No, they failed me too many times, and the quality's like when you reuse them, sometimes there are holes in them that you don't notice, and sometimes they're not really strong, and the size varies too much. Now that I have standardized sizes for plastic bags, I know exactly how much can fit. It's more optimized. I have sent per my last email. Yes, I have. Visibly proud of my spreadsheet. Yes. I CC my boss. Yes. I don't like Outlook. Just use gmail.com. Asian disappointment seeing you buy bags. I buy them too. I tried being stingy and then I bought bags for a while just to try. And I'm like, okay, you know what? This is worth the money. It's quite cheap too, actually. So, might as well. Arrive to meetings 10 minutes early. Not every time. Leave every function before midnight. Yes, unless it's New Year's. If you leave and plans get cancelled. Prefer dinner reservations to bars. It depends on the mood. Refuse standing room only events. I'll be annoyed with this. I'll probably not go if I was invited. SMH, me traveling all the way there and you can't provide me a chair? I'll ask what time will this end? It depends. This depends so much. But it's social, so I guess it's like friends thing. I guess it's a friend thing. Say no. Oh, if it's a social thing, then I guess I can tolerate this. Want to know who else will be there first? Yes. Final boss behavior. Okay. I'm 14%. 14 unk score. Mostly fine, but a few cracks are showing. Stay vigilant. Landon, how high was your UNC score? Actually, I didn't send you the link to the quiz. Here you go. If you guys want to take it. Never bought a bag in my life. Congrats to you. Congrats, you saved money. How long have I been streaming? Oh my gosh, over an hour. Jeez, that quiz was long. Anyway, Enneagram 5. I live with books, alone, sad, lonely, very virgin. How to be the best version of yourself. Connect with your body. Don't run or try to hide or distract yourself with something else. Intuition. I got a 16. That's lower than I thought it would be. Cool. Compatibility with other types. How well would you fare if you dated Kaya? The heck is this? Oh, it's a link. Oh, okay. I thought they were all separate links. Enneagram types compatibility. Oh, it's 1 by 1. What if I date myself? 5 with 5. Okay, this is too much. I'll read it in my spare time. Anyway. Hey chat. How do you feel? How do you feel now that I've taken a test in front of you? Actually, I don't know if you answered the question. Is how I answered the test the same as how you thought I was? USA is losing? Oh no. Oh dear. Do you feel naked? Do you feel naked? I feel okay. I feel like you got a little glimpse into my head. But I permit that little glimpse into my head. Weren't too many surprises there? You're a bit different than I thought, to be honest. Oh, well, Mary knows me well. Mary knows me well. Oh. Don't think it's changed my views. Sprite taking notes, and I got glasses from scared. Ooh, friggin' woo. I'll be honest, today I was gonna read a book, actually. It was gonna be a book reading stream. But then I flipped open the book and I felt nothing come to my head. So I was like, yeah, I can have a conversation with this. It's gonna be this book. It's gonna be Grandma Kaya. I legit have the physical friggin' book. Maybe I'll do that next stream. Grandma Kaya here to give you some advice, some wisdom. I will refer to the Grandma Bible, which is this thing. Not uncle, grandma, grandmama. When was the last time you visited your grandma? When was the last time you called your grandma? My grandma's kind of... Okay, one is dead and the other's kind of crazy, so I can't really talk to her. Grandbun. Y'all got grandparents? I have a living pair, but they're... Yeah, we can't really talk. I can't really talk to them. I moved grandma in. I see her all the time. Aw, it's cute. My grandma is 97 and she visited yesterday. She cried when I hugged her. I guess at that age, family relationships matter a lot, especially. Because you don't know if you'll even be there tomorrow. And holy shit, 97 is a long ass time to live. Damn. Chat, I'm hungry. Chat, what should I eat? Chat. Decide. Chat, order for me. Do that, what's the thing? In old-fashioned shows, like, the guy would order for the woman. Can you do that for me? Can you order for me? I want to eat. I want something greasy and crunchy. I bought like a 1 kilo pack of frozen hash browns and I devoured all of that in the span of a few days. I already had pizza recently, and I don't really. The pizza delivery store, the pizza store near me is not very good. They don't give me enough pepperoni, and I'm annoyed about it. 1 kilo, yeah. I'm a potato lover. I just eat hash browns constantly. How am I the same weight? Who knows? I guess my appetite is self-regulating. KFC, lobster roll, sandwich. I could use a burger actually. A burger sounds good. But the Burger King near me is doing, I don't know, I think they're moving or like renovating or something. So no Burger King. And McDonald's burger, it just doesn't hit the same as Burger King's burger. Yeah. Oh. You have a Burger King near you? I used to. I want one of those like chicken burgers. Anyway. No one I'm following is streaming now, so I guess no raid today. Naughty. Did your mom ever give you a Whopper? No, she gave me an ass whooping, but not a Whopper. I'll be heading out now. Thank you for the stream. Look forward to future streams. It's nice seeing you again, Clyde. I miss seeing you in chat, Clyde. And I'm gonna end the stream now anyway, so... Well, goodbye. Good night, everyone. Hope you have a good rest. And hope you enjoy watching your sports thing. Sports ball. Bye-bye. 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 Yeah. Bye-bye. Okay. Night. Good night. Good night, everyone. Thank you again, Quiet, for the sub. Thank you, Otherworldly Patron, for the bit. And thank you, Mary, for the resub. Thank you very much. Thank you. Have a good day. Or night. Kaya, show us the shit you're doing in ChatGPT. No. It's for Kaya's other identity. Anyway, good night. Good night. Meow.